Mike. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
They run straight ahead with judgment. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Nice. Come on. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Cardinals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. This one doesn't snip out. Blown up in the backfield.
Yes, you can see the screenplay. The timing was just out of whack from the jump. So the key is, Mike, the running back has to stay in phase with his offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
10 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On third down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. In a sense, on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Tuck it down on his side like you want to go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big thigh here. You already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got it.
From the 21, here's second and 6. They'll go right back to Grimes. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. To talk things over before third down. Third down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man complete to Wilson. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football at their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
From the set.
On the ground, Judkins. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
And the Rams.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
60. Here we go.
Here's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, my God, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
23 yards. That's good for our Rams.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And the Rams are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Rams, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lake Cora. Touchdown, Rams. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run with Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
The Rams use their third and final timeout. It's stopped with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. McBride is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
I gotta be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on football field.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Second and 12.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
That is incomplete Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here we go. This is 4th down. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Murray now to throw on 1st down. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. One final play. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they